One of the main items to get at a Korean deli or small eats shop is gimbap, a seaweed wrapped rice roll. And today I'm getting gimbap at just such a place in Centreville, Virginia, a suburb in the Washington, D.C. area with a big Korean presence. I'm trying a few gimbap rolls, and one is quite unlike the others, and that I've never had before. Come along on today's food adventure. Myung-Ga, they bill themselves as a Korean deli. So they kind of specialize in kind of small eats, things of that nature. They do have some soups, and a lot of people associate Korean cuisine, Korean food with soups. And I certainly do because I've had my share of Korean soups over the years. But this is not a place that you would come if you're craving Korean soups. They do have some soups, they do have some noodles and some rice dishes. But the thing that they are best known for, and that I have come there over the years for, is gimbap. And some people think of that as Korean sushi, but it really isn't that. It looks like that. It has the appearance of sushi, but it really is a kind of a rice roll with seaweed on the exterior. And I did get that, and that is the focus of my attention today. And I'm going to start with what they call the regular gimbap. Oh, let me look at it. It has eggs in here, some spinach. I see some pickled daikon and some carrots and some other things I can't readily identify. But let me start with this. Oh. Mmm. 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 Wow, that's good. My order of gimbap does come with soy sauce. Let me dip it in the soy sauce, this next piece, and see what that's like. Mmm. 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 Wow. That's really good. I mean, when you add the soy sauce onto the gimbap, that slice of gimbap, it has a kind of salty lubrication. But, previously when I didn't dip it, it was good too. The rice itself is very soft. That short grain, slightly sticky rice. It reminds me of sushi rice. I don't know if it's the same, but and then you have the textural contrasts between the softness of the rice and the spinach and the crunchy daikon piece, pickled daikon, and then that other, I don't know what it is. It looks like some sort of brown vegetable or root vegetable of some sort. There's some, what else is in here? Some ham, I think, and some other element, egg and carrots. I don't know exactly what's in here, but it all contributes. They all add something to the assemblage. This this medallion of gimbap, as it were. Nothing is superfluous. Everything adds a textural contribution. Mmm. Okay, the next gimbap roll that I'm going to try is the tuna salad. They have actually several tuna offerings on the menu. I kind of ended up with this one. I didn't know which one to choose. I don't think I've ever had a tuna salad gimbap. Let me try this one. Oh, okay, let me dip it in the soy sauce. Mmm. Mmm. Wow. Wow, that's good. Wow. I think what's going on is because the tuna salad, because it's creamy, I think the tuna is mixed with some sort of mayonnaise concoction. I was going to get the spicy tuna, and I'm glad I didn't because I like the experience of eating the gimbap and the gimbap having a creamy element to it. Wow, that's really good. I mean, obviously the tuna salad is soft and kind of gushy and mushy as tuna salad is, but given the crunchy components already there, I don't think the tuna salad has to pull that weight to contribute an extra layer of crunchiness. I didn't get a good dip of soy sauce in that previous bite. Let me do that. Ooh, because that soy sauce does add a savory component, an umami component to it. And of course, this being a Korean meal, I got side dishes. Here's some pickles. Pickled daikon. It's the same pickled daikon, I think, that's in the gimbap, but it's a different shape. In the gimbap itself, it's kind of long and angular. This is just a flat wafer or flat coin. It does cleanse your palate, in between the bites of gimbap. Okay, a Korean meal would be incomplete without kimchi. I got a side of kimchi too. Let me try this. Here it is. Wow. Ooh. That was a potent piece of kimchi. Nice and sour and very fermented tasting. Let me get some more. Let me get this leafy one. I like the leafy parts of kimchi. Wow. That's good. Has a real punch to it. Definitely spicy and fermented. Okay, this next gimbap is one I've never had before, and it's completely different than the previous ones. They're shaped into little balls. I think they're called motnani or motnani or monani, monani kimbap. Forgive me if I mispronounced it, but basically they're rice balls with beef and it's kind of dressed and finished off with seaweed flakes. So it has a very different appearance than the previous ones. An airplane just flew by. I am in Centreville, and so I'm not that far away from Dulles Airport, so a lot of airplanes fly by. Anyway, let me try one of these rice balls. The flakes are kind of haphazardly sprinkled on. Well, no, not haphazardly. I mean, they're, I guess, carefully and deliberately sprinkled on with some precision. Let me not misrepresent what's going on, but it has a way of kind of drooping and falling, and it has a less cohesive appearance than the seaweed had in the previous rolls. I think for me to get the full intent of this, I have to kind of bite into the rice and get some of the beef as well. Let me try to do that. Oh, man. Okay, let me grab another ball. This one has more beef on it, I think. Oh, here it is. Wow. Actually, neither one of these balls had a whole lot of beef. I was trying to get a taste of beef. What I'm tasting mostly is the rice and the seaweed and the sesame seeds that are sprinkled intermittently on top of the seaweed. Wow. Let me just say that the quality of the ingredients is impeccable. and it really comes through. That rice is short grain and it has a sticky quality, but it has a kind of looseness too. I mean, the balls are not completely compressed and adhering to its neighbors. The grains kind of want to separate and do their own thing. And the seaweed is nice and zippy and robust and pungent in the sense of having a lot of flavor. And the beef, none of these balls actually have a lot of beef in it. And they're really, once I bite into it, it really wants to fall apart, these balls. My guess is that it's not really a beefy kind of experience. It's really all about the rice, really, because the overall and the predominant sensation is really the enjoyment of the rice and really recognizing the quality of that rice. I did kind of pop a few loose pieces of beef in my mouth. It is bulgogi slices, and it has a kind of sweet tinge to it. It's marinated in that classic bulgogi marinade. You can taste that from the few incidental pieces that I've eaten. You would be a fool not to recognize how good this monani is. Wow, I mean, I am quite impressed actually by the quality of the ingredients, and it's quite good, and it offers a very different experience. There's no crunch factor like the other gimbaps, and so it complements the other ones. Well, thank you so much for watching this episode. I'm glad you joined me on this Korean deli food episode. And Myung-Ga is a kimbap purveyor. Their specialty is kimbap, and if you're in the DMV, in Northern Virginia, near Centreville, this big Korean area here in the DMV, in the Washington, D.C. area, you should really pay them a visit. So thank you so much. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And also, please consider subscribing to my channel if you like the content. So thank you. I'll catch you next time on my next food adventure. Take care. Bye-bye.